Jonathan.
Hi, I'm Emily.
Hi, I'm Aiden.
Hi, I'm Will.
Hi, I'm Caleb.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Simon.
And I'm Carson, and this is our video welcoming you to the middle school.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Petropolo.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Great. I have a couple questions I would like to ask you.
Sure.
Well, first of all, what is your job here in the middle school?
I'm currently the principal here at the middle school. This is my third year as being the principal here at the middle school. The prior 3 years I was at the high school as the assistant principal. So when the fourth graders come in, it'll be my fourth year as a principal here at the middle school.
Nice. And also, when should students come and talk to you during the school day?
I operate with an open door policy, so students can come in at any time to see me, whether they just want to stop in and say hello, or if they have a problem or concern. My door is always open. And once again, most importantly, is when the students make food in Mr. Cuppe's class and they bring it over to me.
Yeah, don't we all? Also, what advice would you give students that are coming up here?
I think the most important thing for students is to enjoy the time at the middle school. Don't rush things. Enjoy the atmosphere. It's an opportunity for them to move about classes and have different academic options here at the middle school.
Okay, and where can we find you here?
I'm located in the main office. Students would come to my office through the main office front doors, and they would see one of the secretaries, and they would allow students to come back and see myself, Mr. Masco, or Mr. Outman.
Okay, and what's your favorite aspect of this school?
I think the pride, the excitement. I like the students. One of the things that's very important to me is respect. And I feel like our students have done a wonderful job of carrying that respect, not only in our school, but also in our community.
And again, one of the most important things, what would you tell students not to do when they come here?
You know, it's tough not to tell students not to do anything because students are in charge of their own selves and they need to make decisions. The thing that we ask here in the office is that every student respects each other. Some students aren't going to get along and not necessarily like each other, but they need to respect each other.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Petropola.
Thank you, Mr. Fletcher. Have a great day.
You too.
Good afternoon, Mr. Oak. Today we're going to be interviewing you questions for the fourth graders. What is your job?
My job here is to help Mr. Petropolo with the daily operations of the school. Is to assist him in days that he's not here, then I'm the one that has to be in charge.
What do you want the fourth graders to know?
Just that, you know, it's kind of like pretty much similar to what they did in fourth grade, but the one big difference is that if they have any issues going on, either academic or socially, that they need to make sure that they come in and see me, and we will do what we can to help them out with either one.
Where can the students find you?
If they just come into the main office and then ask for me, the secretaries will allow them to come back here and see me.
What are the behavior rules at the middle school?
Pretty much the same as they are already experienced probably in fourth grade. No running in the hallways, treat each other with respect, no throwing things, keeping hands to themselves, kicking, punching, pretty much the same stuff that they already are aware of.
What are the consequences if you don't follow the rules?
They can be anything from a warning to an in-school suspension or even possibly an out-of-school suspension. We go through a hierarchy that the first time they might make a mistake, we will warn them. Second time might be a lunch detention, which means that they would sit in with Mr. Perry and eat their lunch and make up any work that they might have to do, or if it's a behavior issue, you know, just sit there silently and think about what they did.
All right, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Hello, Mr. Masco. We were wondering if we could interview you for the fourth graders coming up next year.
Sure.
Okay, so the first question is, what do you do here at the middle school?
So I'm the guidance counselor. So I'm here in the office, and I do a lot of different things. Starting with, we have a lot of peer relations that come up, different fights between friends or even just other classmates. So a lot of times we'll spend some time in here to work through that and fix those problems. Also, as far as we work on grades, report cards. You guys have the opportunity to choose a lot of different classes, so do work as far as creating those classes for you guys and offering the different opportunities that we have here.
What do the students need to know about you and what to do and what you do? I meant.
Well, I think the most important thing to know is that I have an open door here, so they're able to come down to the office anytime, speak with me. I have, we have Mrs. K out here in the office as well. She's a great asset to have here at school, that if you ever need to stop and see her for anything, that's probably the most important thing, is that, stop down, don't be a stranger. If you ever have a question, just to come down and ask it versus, just letting that pass.
Yeah. Where would you be during the day if the students needed to talk to you?
So typically I'm here in the office. I like to get out and walk around and try to see kids in the classroom, in the hallways, in order to just get touch base with them, and they're in a little bit of a different environment. But typically if they need to actually talk to me, I'm here in my office, which is in the main office.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite thing about the middle school?
My favorite thing is seeing the kids come in, so for these fourth graders coming in, they come in, as children, and by the time they leave, they're full-blown teenagers. So to see that development, I like to say that they develop at 1,000,000 miles an hour while they're in this building, and I think that that's true. How much people change while they're here for these 4 years. So that's really the most rewarding thing to see, is them come in as elementary students and leave here ready to go and tackle the high school.
And what is the student assistant program?
The Students Assistance Program is it's a program set up here at the middle school. We have a group of teachers, myself, Mr. Outman, Miss West, Mrs. Ladd, Mrs. Martin, Mrs. Stats up in the library, Mr. Petropola, Mr. Outman. So we have a team here that we meet whenever kids have issues. This is a very trying time in life. Lots of different things are thrown at kids over the course of their middle school years. So whenever they have something come up, or if they know something in one of their friends, they can fill out a referral to the Student Assistance Program, and then we'll work with the parents and the students in order to get those students back on the right path.
Do you have any extra advice for the fourth graders?
Come up here and be ready. It's a very safe environment. I think there's lots of fears about being the youngest students in the building, but you're very separate from everyone else. So come up here, have fun, get involved in as much as you can. That's probably the biggest thing, is don't hang back. If there's something that you think you might enjoy, get out there and get involved in it. That's going to be the best thing for you to get through these middle school years, and it'll help you move it on to the high school and the college as well.
Okay. Thank you for letting us interview you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Hill, what is your job here at the school?
My job here is being the front office secretary.
Where are you located?
I'm here in the front office when you walk into the front of the building. That's first, as you walk in, I'm on your left.
How do you help the students?
I help the students by helping them with their attendance in the morning. I work in the guidance office, so when they have problems or scheduling problems, things of this nature, then they can come back and see me.
Or if they want to call their parents because they forgot something, they can come and see me.
Exactly.
When and why should students visit you?
For me, because I am guidance secretary, I'm Mrs. Kilgard. To come see me would be first thing in the morning right here in the main office.
Morning.
Duh. Because of attendance issues, or anytime they have problems, whether it be bus issues, bullying, scheduling, anything of this nature, then they can come back and see me.
And they can see me for the same reasons. And then if I can't help you, I will send you to Mrs. Kilgard, who I'm sure will be able to help you.
What do you do if you have absent notes or transportation changes?
The transportation changes, with buses, we need to contact Mr. Kennedy, or your parents need to contact Mr. Kennedy with regard to changing which bus you want to ride on, because that's an administrative policy now. If you want to walk, or if you want to be a car rider, then you can come with a note and see us, and we will give you a slip that allows you to do that.
Do you have anything else you'd like to share with the incoming fourth graders?
First of all, don't be scared. Don't be afraid of coming here to the middle school. We love the kids and we're all here to help you. And you are going to have fun. You'll find out having lockers and changing classes is going to be wonderful. So don't be afraid to come.
I agree. Anytime you have a question, don't be afraid to ask because everyone has a piece of advice for you.
Hello, I'm here with the school nurse and I'm going to ask her a few questions for you guys. What is your name?
My name is Sharon O'Shea.
And if a student was looking for you, where is your room located?
My room is located on the 5th grade hallway, right past the office.
Thank you. And are you the only school nurse? In some schools have multiple nurses and some don't.
Yep, I am not the only school nurse here. I work at the middle school and the high school, and Mrs. Nowak is the other nurse that works here. Her and I share both buildings.
If a student had daily medication they had to take during school hours, when, where, and how could they take it?
It's very easy. Their moms and their dads just have to sign permission for certain medicines, and if it's a medicine that needs to be given because that was ordered by the doctor, we just need a doctor's signature, and their parents bring the medicine in, and then we make sure they get it. They can just come to the nurse's office and get it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Marple.
And I'm Mrs. Stats.
We're the librarians here at the middle school library.
Hi, I'm Miss West, and I teach phys ed here at the middle school.
Hi, fourth graders. I'm Mr. Fitch, and I'm one of your phys ed teachers along with Miss West, and we are looking so forward to meeting you. Next year, you're in 5th grade. We'll be doing a whole bunch of different activities. Can't wait to meet you. Have a great summer, and we'll see you in the fall.
Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Cutley. I teach food science and cooking. Keep cooking.
Hey, fourth grade. I can't wait for you guys to be up here. My name is Mrs. Ladd. I teach art. I also direct the middle school musicals and am the advisor for the student council. So we look forward to you coming up. See you later.
Hi, I'm Mr. Irway. I am the woodshop and technology teacher here in the middle school. I work alongside with Mr. Keyser, and we teach you about woodworking, metalworking, drafting, and all sorts of fun technology. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in 5th grade next year.
Hi, fourth graders. I'm Mrs. Schaefer. I'm the music teacher here at the middle school. We have music class for all 5th graders, plus band. And then in 6th grade, you can take chorus if you want to.
Hi guys, I'm Mrs. Rao. I'm the computer teacher here at Raquel Butler. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Hey, fourth graders. So there are a couple of things you should know about the middle school when you come up to the middle school. One of these things are lockers. So the first thing you should do when you're about to open your locker is to turn the combination a couple times all the way to 0 to clear it. Then what you would do is go to the right to your first number. Once you get that, then you want to go to the left until you go past your first number to your second number. Then after you get to your second number, go right again to your third number. Once you got that, you're ready to open your locker. Boo! Oh,
Excuse me, Ada.
Yes?
May I ask where you're going, please?
I'm going to return this book to the library.
Oh, may I see your pass? Thank you. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Chubby Whippo 2000 coming at you live from Jackson, Mississippi.
wrong place, buddy. This is the Rock. Okay, fourth graders. Another thing you should know about the middle school is hall passes. Hall passes, you need hall passes if you're going to places like the bathroom, library, etc. Anyway, hall passes are in the back of your agenda where you sign out the time, the date, and have your teachers sign it so they know where you're going at the time to where you're going. So if you need to grab a library book, what you do is you'll write down in your hall pass where you're going, the teacher will sign it, and off you go to the library. So there.
Go.
I'm Mr. Perry, and science is my forte. You'll find out every day in my class is a party.
Yo, my name is Mrs. Colton. I deal with mathematics, and when it comes to learning, I'm a big fanatic.
Go.
Yo, I'm Mrs. Martin. I'm talking to you, buddy. You'll learn a lot of stuff in my 5th grade social studies.
They call me Mrs. Outman. Reading's what you'll learn if you have me in your class in next year's term.
I teach language arts. Miss Ball is my name. Reading English language and writing's my game.